Okay, so Grandma Farmer, what would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your lifetime?
To accept people for who they are.
Awesome.
I think that's very important, and we often don't do it.
That's awesome.
Just the people we're closest to, sometimes we just take them for granted, and we need to think what they really are in their life.
Yeah,
That's the way I feel.
definitely. And Grandma Farmer, what is something that's helped you get through difficult times?
Stubborn.
Being stubborn?
I worked most of my life. I worked before my husband died. I worked, was it 20 years after he died? I worked until I was really pretty old, and I retired.
So you had a good work ethic,
Yeah, I do.
hard worker.
And I'm thankful for it because it's helped me. Because when you're all alone and your family's all gone, you've got to be able to make it on your own.
Yeah,
And if you wait for everybody else to wait on you, you're going to be in trouble.
yeah.
And you shouldn't do that.
Well, I think everybody could say you're a pretty independent person.
I have been all my life.
Yeah,
Because my family died. Everybody died young.
yeah.
My mom and my dad, my brothers. I'm the only one left in my family.
How did you handle that? How did you get through that?
Well, I did it one at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
And you were the
and
last
I knew
one
that
left?
they weren't too well before.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to plan for it.
That was pretty hard, I bet.
Yeah, it is. But you can do it, and I decided I'm going to do it. I'm not going to let that break me down to nothing.
Yeah,
It's important. Do what you know you should do. I've learned a lot of lessons in my life. But then when you get to be 90, you can do that.
Yeah.
it's amazing. You're gonna be 92.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow. I don't know how come I lived so long. My poor husband, he died when he was, what, 65?
Well, I think you've had a pretty important impact on so many generations of your family.
Oh, a lot of them at least got to know me a little.
Yep.
So that's good.
We're very fortunate that
I
our
got to know
children.
them too.
Yep.
It's important.
I know that Justin really loves you, and you've made a big impact on his life.
Well, I hope I've been some good. They probably don't know all the bad things about me.
We'll keep it that way.
I'm trying to get better all the time still.
Are you still improving?
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little.
Every day?
Health-wise, I don't know if I am, but and I think I've done pretty good because I'm 90.
Yeah.
So,
If there was one thing that you could tell your family, what would it be?
don't think you can do it on your own. I did that. You need to ask for help, especially from your family, because it helps you to get through the rest of the time. It really does. I've learned a lot of things getting old alone. But that's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thanks for letting us ask you those questions.
Well, that's fine. You might as well know who I am, what I am. I don't think I've done anything really bad, so.
I don't think so, Grandma.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? No, you don't have to answer that.
Trick or treat? Well, I shouldn't know. Maybe that's not it. Some things I've done with kids, with groups of kids when I was younger is the worst. We'd go and do like Halloween. A lot of
Pranks.
crazy
Yeah.
things that I think.
Did you egg someone's house?
Huh?
Did you egg someone's house?
No, I never did that.
No?
Well, does that mean the winter somebody egged us?
Yeah. Somebody egged our house this winter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
What does that mean?
They throw eggs at your house.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
You never did naughty things like that?
No,
No.
not me.
Not you.
Maybe these kids that always
New kids that did it, but I just never.
Oh,
went
you
that
were-
far. I never went that far.
Oh, that's good.
My husband might have.
No.
Uh-huh.
Daryl, huh?
You never him?
I didn't get to meet him.
You never even got
Nuh-uh.
to know him. Wish I had a
Yeah, me
his
too.
character.
He had red hair, right?
Yeah,
Oh, is that where it comes from?
it's kind of a reddish brown.
The red hair in the family?
Freckles,
Yeah.
and he was that when I knew him in high school, he was like that.
How did you meet him? You met in high school?
Yeah, we were in the same high school. He was a year younger than me.
And did you fall in love with him the minute you met him?
I don't think I did at first. We just liked each other. And
Yeah.
did things in groups together, and
That's good.
finally that's the way it ended up.
Well,
And I'm thankful. I wouldn't want to live alone.
yeah.
When you're old and a single, you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Most people don't want to be left alone for the rest of their life.
What do you think he'll say when you meet him again? What do you think he'll
My
do?
husband,
Yeah.
about time, kid. About time you got here.
Yeah.
He'd say whatever he thought. He had red hair and freckles when he was young, really bad. He had a real sense of humor.
Did he?
Yeah, he was a pretty good guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Grandma.
We're excited to meet
That's
him one day
great.
too.
Yeah.
You need to take advantage of your life when you have it, because it goes by fast.
You never know, right?
I know. You think, oh, I got a long time to live, but you don't know what's going to
You
happen.
don't know.
That's right.
Yep. Grandpa Farmer, he was gone before you knew it.
Right.
But
I think he died 20 years ago.
a little bit longer than that. I'm 30 and I never met him, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't live very long.
Probably 4.
I think so. Well, I wish we could all see that reunion and see you guys come together again because I know you've been waiting
I
for a
think about
long
it often,
time.
and I think, oh, that's going to be great.
That's gonna be awesome,
My
huh?
parents, my grandparents, my in-laws. I've got a lot of people up there that I said, I'll be going to visit.
They're gonna have a party.
What was your grandma's name?
Well, he wants to know what your grandma's name was.
Well, I had 2 grandmas. One was Grandma Winger,
Grandma Winger?
Ruth Winger, and the other one was on your side. Who was it?
What's that?
Her grandma on your side. He doesn't know her. That's okay if you don't
I can't think
remember.
right now.
That's okay. Don't worry. Grandma Winger was one of them.
She was on my mom, on my dad's
McLaren and
side.
That's okay.
Big Stewart and McLaren were some of the names.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Grandma Farmer.
Oh, I'm sure glad you guys stopped to see
We're
me.
really happy that we came to
Some
see
of
you.
them might never have met you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because I am 90 now.
Yep. Well, it's been a blessing.
Well, I've been tested. Let's say I've been tested.
Your patience, yeah. Patiently waiting.
Because you know, my husband was, always a member of the church, but he was not real active when he was young.
Oh yeah.
And as he got older, he did. And he just did so good. I was so proud of him. I'm glad you kept your mouth shut more as much as you did. Because you know you can say things to people that hurt them. And you don't, if you do that, that's not good.
Sometimes you gotta learn to
Yeah.
zip it, right?
She's telling you she's got a baby spider.
She likes spiders. Brooklyn likes spiders.
Ooh, do you like, I don't like spiders.
She's
I got quite a few of them at my house.
Yeah.
I'm not a spider person.